All right, good evening, good evening. Happy Friday, y'all. Motion Sickness Chronicles, Motion Talk, man. Yes, I could have did this at the crib, but I said, you know what? I got comfortable at the crib. I don't want to get too comfortable. That's why I like coming here because it's a more professional setting. It's a professional setting at the crib too, but there's too much comfort at the crib. Here I gotta work, right? At the crib I gotta work too, but definitely here I gotta work. So without further ado, right? Let's get to this order of business, man. I got my notes here. I got my notes here, right? What's trending, right? You see what I said was trending. Jim Jones's eviction. 50 Cents didn't waste no time trolling him. Let me pull this up, right? 50 Cent, the King Troll, didn't waste no time to troll Jim Jones on this matter, right? I have a lot of those set and ready to go, right? And we're going to get to a lot of those, right? Now, um, small disclaimer. Once I start cooking, I'm just going to deliver my flow. If you jump in the chat, you jump in the chat. But I'm so used to now just rocking and rolling, laying down my receipts and my stamps. So that's what I'm going to do. I did a couple of live streams earlier to shake up the bushes. But you see now I'm here. I'm in the base. I'm ready to cook now, right? So if you are a war eagle and you tap in, by all means, throw your eagles in the comments. If not, if you a crow, stay in the bushes, do what you do. Watch me work. Watch me continue to drown you. So Jim Jones, right? It's no secret. Him and 50 were going at it. He was going at it. So apparently now 50 is claiming to have, and this is the latest post. I'm gonna go to his post, right? Just so you know, I'm not making this up, right? His latest post, as of, let's see when he dropped this. He may get some flack for this, right? When was this? 2 hours ago, right? Right? So this is apparently the guy that owns the building, right? This is the guy that owns the building. 50 says, Sam is my partner. I own the joint now. You're going to fix every door you kicked, or I'm going to kick your ass, Jimmy. I want that destroying my property. Man, man, man. Come on, y'all. We got to talk about the things that's really trending out here. This is trending. Now, these guys can sit around and act like they popping and doing whatever. They not, man. This is what's really trending. And not only is it trending, look at all the surveillance videos he got, man. Look at all this. I'm gonna play the audio. Yeah, this is a bad look. This is a bad look. And the reason why it's a bad look, right? Let me stop it, right? This is a bad look for a number of reasons. F the part that he got evicted, so that means he wasn't paying. Number 50 said he was squatting. It's a bad look now because now he looks unprofessional to the point where, all right, you got evicted, you got served, they switched the locks. Now, like he said, I said this earlier, And shout out to Zip with the Drip. Let's get to that, right? Zip with the Drip said something that I spoke on. I said, yo, this video, he could get locked up for this video if they want to be petty. Because you was evicted, you want back, that is considered what you're trying to do, breaking and entering now. Yeah, you know, it's look, and I want one of you clown, crow, bitch ass suckers to come at me and say, oh, you're rag, you're this. Man, I'll smack the shit out of you niggas, man. I will light one of you niggas up. This is content. This is for educational purposes. This is definitely for educational purposes. Let me put that disclaimer up there real quick. Because what Jim Jones just did, if they want to be petty, he could get locked up for. He could get locked up for. Because now you're vandalizing, right? You're vandalizing, right? Real talk. And this needs to be highlighted because there's so many grown clowns that idol worship shit like this or think, you know, that are lost, right? This is not the vibe right here. I don't know his financial situation, what's going on with all that with the building, but I know they locked him out. They switched the locks up. He goes back over there to try to kick in the doors and all this. No, you don't handle it that way. They didn't handle you that way. They got you evicted.
You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off.
Spread look. This is a bad, unprofessional look, Jimmy. And 50's just clowning you, making a mockery out of you right now. Making a mockery out of you. Right? Literally making a mockery out of you. Right? I wonder how many people are going to want to do business with him. What do y'all think about that? 7 in the building. Somebody comment. Comments are free. If you own a building, are you going to be willing to partner up with this guy now after seeing this? Seeing how he is moving? If he came to you right now and he says, yeah, I'm such and such, I want to rent or lease this facility to do a podcast and set up a content creator command center. And you know, this video is everywhere now. Are you going to be willing to do business with him? Put it in the comments, y'all. It's content. Are you gonna partner up with this guy after watching what he just did? Right? Literally. After watching what he just did, if you own a facility and he comes to you and says, yeah, I'm viral, I'm in the algorithm, I sold millions of records, I want to lease this spot because I do podcasting and I'm a content creator. Are you going to want to go in business with this guy after? Because, you know, all these guys know each other. They talk, right? This guy, Sam, is that his name? That's what 50 said, right? 50, you're a funny guy, Kurt. Look, this is the guy right here. Sam is his partner. So Sam probably gave 50 the surveillance video. 50 done put it all out, right? Of Jim going back to the spot where he was evicted for breach of contract, the lease and all of that. And now he's damaging property, right? That's what that is. That's vandalism. Kicking in doors, right? Do y'all follow that much? How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking? Are y'all following that, man? Content, man. Motion talk, man. Motion is sickness. 6 of y'all up in here. Hopefully y'all hitting the like button, man.
You can beat me, man. I'm a real one.
I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateur. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said, Bed Genny, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose, okay? Yeah. I fought a smarter fight against Danny Garcia, won that. I fought a smarter fight.
And now, did you hear what he said? I play that for a reason. He's outclassing him. So did Jim look like he got class right there? Did he look like he had class right there? If you're a property owner, are you going to lease to this guy now? Because this video is everywhere. If you're a property owner, are you going to lease to this guy? Put it in the comment section. Don't get low now, look. Don't get low now. Are you going to lease to him? That's crazy, man. Yeah, nah, that's not crazy. It's unprofessional. King of Kings, salute, man. It's unprofessional and it's terrible. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look, man. He looks, like you said, crazy. It's an unprofessional look, right? He looks very bad. He said 50 Cent sucks. Does he? Does he suck? Or is 50 playing the game? Playing the game very well at a high level, right? Is he playing the game like his book? I don't have the book with me today. Is he playing the game like the 50 laws of power? Right? The 50th law? The 48 laws of power? Is he playing the game like that, y'all? I think so. 10 in the building. But you said he sucks. Why does he suck? Go into why he sucks if you can. Feel free. Right? You said he sucks. Right? Why does he suck? If you follow 50, he can't rap and he does steroids. Okay, so he can't rap and he does steroids. So that makes that's why he sucks, in your opinion. All right. I dig it. That's how you feeling? If that's how you're feeling. But he doesn't rap anymore though, so I don't know about the steroid side. I know he doesn't rap. Remember, T.I. just challenged him. I don't have this in my note. I'm gonna write it down. Yo, T.I. just challenged him to a verse battle. And a lot of the boys from the South was excited. I think his name came up in the Epstein files. Did it? Or was that Jay-Z they said? I know they said Jay-Z, Donald Trump, a lot of the elites were in the Epstein files. But this isn't about the Epstein files. I did a little brief one on that last week. This is about Jim Jones being evicted. And looking real bad. Going back to the building, right? Look, going back to the building and basically vandalizing. This is vandalizing. Kicked in that one. You got one door open. You got one door open. That was a bad look right there. Let's off it up right there. Let's stop it. I was saying he could be arrested. That's breaking and entering right there, y'all. Y'all know that, right? All right, because he was evicted. He was served an eviction notice. That's breaking and entering right there. That is breaking and entering. He looks bad, man. 10 in the building, man. Smash the like button, man. Jim Jones looks bad, man. 50's like undefeated when it comes to this shit, though, man. He's connected. He's gonna expose you, right? He is going to expose you. Now, the court filings claim that Jim Jones owed back rent and fees. So Jim was evicted. And that's why I keep highlighting the fact that right there is breaking and entering. And it's vandalism. You said, what this Diddy party punk talking about? Zach Miller, 3835. Come over here with that energy. Excuse me. I should have put my water here. It's very dry. Come over here with that energy, Zach. This live stream over here is popping a lot more. Pull up over here. You're trolling over here, and I'm going to get rid of you. See you later, Zach. But pull up over here. We're working. Oh, man. Damn. I know I should have came in here with the water. Dark Magician 123 says Jim Jones fell off hard. That shit, man. Went from boiling to falling. That's a good one. Y'all like that? That's a good one. He said he went from boiling to falling. Damn. 50 Cent destroyed Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and the Game. Yeah, he plays the 48 Laws of Power, man. He plays the 48 Laws of Power, man. If you are his enemy, he's definitely going to try to crush you. He's definitely going to try to crush you, man. He's definitely going to try to crush you. And that's what we're watching right now with Jim Jones, man. He's crushing him. But Jim is crushing himself, man. Because that's a bad look, what he just did. How's it going, brother? Hog Slay, that's going good, man. Hog Slay, if you want to pull up over here to the StreamYard, I don't know. StreamYard, we rocking and rolling. We talking this 50 Cent right now. 50 Cent Jim Jones, if you want to pull up over here, you know, this is just the behind the scene views. I just show how hard I work, Hog Slayer. If you want to pull up on the StreamYard, you can see what we're actually getting into. And Jim looks terrible right now, man. Has anybody reached out to Killer Cam? Or has Cameron even posted anything? Right? Has Cameron posted anything about this? We can look. Let's look at some of 50's comments, right? I don't know how to do all that. I will stay here. All right, cool. Did you hit the like button? Did you hit the like button, Hog Slayer? Over there. Look at the comments. Look at the comments, man. Dear Lord, please keep me off any paths that lead towards beefing with 50. Look, everybody's laughing. Man. MREC said ultimate chess move. Shout out to MREC TV. MREC TV does a lot of work with my guy, David Flatt. Let the sparks fly. Shout out to them, right? Ultimate chess move. Yeah, it's 50 Laws of Power. That 50 is playing, y'all. 50 Laws of Power, man. Right? Let's see if we can get some more of these comments. Any notables? Oh, man. But this is a bad look, man. He said he went from boiling to falling. Look at him kicking the door. Look at that. Look at that. Look. He was breaking and entering right there, y'all. That's considered breaking and entering. You know that? That's considered breaking and entering. That's not good. Right, let me get some comments from the people, right? That's how I do. Right? You know, I call people up. I get people live on the segment. Watch. I get them live in here on the segment. Yo. What up? Did you see Look, let me show you something. This guy got evicted, right? This guy right here, you see he got evicted.
Yeah, Jim Jones out of his thing.
Yeah, right. You hear that? And
No, he didn't get evicted. They said that's not his podcast studio.
nah, he got evicted, man. And this is considered breaking and entering, right? He can go to jail for this. You see him kick. You see him kicking in the doors. He got evicted. He can go to jail for that. What's your thoughts on that, man? Huh? He,
You see me? You see what my friend got me doing, wiping her car down.
oh man, it's snowing out there. Damn, yeah. That's nice, man. She got a nice Benz. Look at that Benz. She got money.
And she got me wiping it down because of the salt.
Yeah, yeah.
Wiping it off of her.
Yeah, she got money. That's a nice Benz.
Like,
Damn.
can I give you $20 to wipe my car for me?
Yes.
No, me.
There you go. Yeah, make that money. That's an easy 20. Look, that car's not even that. There wasn't even a lot of shit on there.
Yeah, I did. That's why I said, okay, I'm going back inside now.
Yeah.
My bucket.
Yeah. Man, that was the easy. Yo, look, see, you a hustler. See, I've been working with you.
When it comes to cleaning and shit like that, because that's my forte.
Yeah, you a hustler. See, I've been working with you. Look, that's the easy 20 you made right there. Now, can you cash at me my 10% and throw me my $10?
I'm so tired.
Word, throw me my $10 now. Yo.
That's why I asked you for lunch on DoorDash.
Yo, listen, you gotta cash at me the $10 now.
She gave me 20. She's gonna give me 20 in cash.
All right. So look, look, that's on you. I feel you. You got the 20. So you just cash at me my 10. You heard?
All right.
Cash at me my 10. But yeah, I'm in man. You see, we working. Damn, y'all got a lot of snow up there.
Yeah, and we getting more.
I know. What is it? Sunday? No, Sunday and the Monday. Sunday and the Monday. But yeah, this is the topic tonight, man. Jim Jones crashing out, man. He's crashing out. Man, that was a good $20 she made, yo. What she did was clean off a car. That was 5 minutes worth of work for $20. See how you see how my clients be doing? Look, I'm telling you, man, get with me, man. Mr. 10%, man. I put you onto the plays. You could get money like sauce. Yeah, she made that $20 in less than 5 minutes. Right? In less than 5 minutes, you made that $20. What happened?
I gotta go back to work. I'm recording.
All right, hit me up. Just forward me my $10.
All right.
Yo, that was dope, right? She made that bread.
Yeah, that was dope.
She made that bread. But yeah, see, everybody's talking about this. This is the topics that we got to talk about, man. No disrespect to the boxing world. But this guy got evicted, and 50 is ruthless. Couldn't, but what? What you said, I don't know how. Always. But yeah, that was, I should have showed y'all that. That Benz was nice. See, when people that got money, you see how they throw money away? That lady had a brand new Mercedes Benz. It looked like the new Maybach. You know the Maybach truck ones? That's what it looked like. Yo, she paid her $20 because it's snowing up there. Yo, she paid her $20 cash to clean off the car. Right? Clean off the car. You know you clean off your car when it snows? $20. Less than 5 minutes worth of work, man. I told her I need my 10%, man. Right? Because see, I put her on how to hustle and get money. Look, she's getting to the money now, man. Right? But hey, what do I know, right? But back over here, man. He said he posted a picture of the game and they thong. Did he? I never seen that. Put the link up for that. If you're still over here, Dark Magic Magician, Put the link in. I don't believe that. I don't think 50 did no shit like that. But if you can, post that link in the comments, right? But yeah, this was a terrible look. And did you see how Jim tried to clean it up? Look, this is what I tell you. The music industry guys. This is Jim. This was Jim's post right here, right? Maybe he got a new one up. I haven't checked. Yeah, this is old. This is the actual place that he had. But you're not in there no more, man. You're not in there no more. So you're looking crazy. You were looking crazy, right? What's y'all assessment on that? My man over here said that he definitely looked funny, right? Which he did. He looks unprofessional, to say the least, y'all. He looks very unprofessional. And I just think now, in that world, his reputation is tarnished, man. It's tarnished, man. What do y'all think about that? Somebody put it in the comments, man. Do you think that his reputation is tarnished now? Not even through what 50 did, because what he did, all 50 did was just troll him. But what he did, right? He leased the building, never paid, basically, or ran up a tab, didn't pay. Then the person, Sam, I guess, we'll just go over 50's post. Sam took legal actions against him and legally got him evicted, right? After it appeared that Jim was trying to put the squeeze on him. That's what he was doing, right? He like strong-armed it. This guy turned the heat off, turned the lights off, all kind of shit, right? These are all the reports. And now the guy took the legal route. Got him evicted, got the locks changed and all that. This guy comes back, breaking and entering. That's what that was, y'all. That's breaking and entering. So I just think, professional-wise, his reputation is tarnished. Tarnished, man. Let's see if Cameron responds. Did Cameron post anything? Hold on. You know, I know him and Cam ain't really cool. I wonder if Cam threw a shot at. That's what I was looking at, 50's post. To see if Cameron said anything. Cam and them are doing their thing out there in Vegas. Let's see any of the latest Cam posts. See, now as a blog, Cameron hasn't posted nothing. But as a blog, you will love, right? Have you seen them out there in Vegas, maybe at the fights tomorrow? They get a quote from him. Be like, yo, man, what's your thoughts on what's going on with Jimmy? That's how you get good content, right? Like, yo, what's your thoughts? Right? If you catch him in traffic on public. TMZ style. That's what TMZ would say. Like, yo, man, me personally, you know how I would do it? He probably wouldn't comment or answer the question. You know what I would say? Right? Since, media guy, I've been heavy in the game now, what I would say if I was there. And I had my paparazzi camera going or the iPhone. And I'd be like, killer. I wouldn't even say, what's your thoughts? I'd be like, yo, you guys were brothers, right? It seems like he needs assistance. He needs help. Are you willing to help him out right now? That's what I would ask him, right? Because right now, when your brother falls, you should be there to help him. You should be there to help him. And the reason why I'm saying that is this. Look, watch how I tie this in now, y'all. That's the only reason I would ask that question, because I know they had their differences, right? But it seems like right now, Jim the comment said it best. He went from balling to falling. So as a brother, they made money together. He's down and out. Would you help him, right? Look, would you help him? And the reason why I say that, look, this ties in with this right here. Watch the motion, y'all. Pay attention to the motion. This is why I said that. These are the facts. These are the facts right here, man. You gotta help your brother. If your brother falls, look, you gotta help your brother. Look.
Think about the people that support you. Think about the people that you help, and when you need them, they ain't never there. You know how many times I done help niggas, and I don't get a repost, I don't get support, I don't get a nigga even in my comment section saying, I see you, bro. Niggas just watch. A nigga might call me 6 months later, how you been, bro? I see you. You telling me in private you see me 6 months later, but the whole time I'm grinding, you don't see me. Stay away from fucking haters, man.
Stay away from them. That's what I would ask. I'd be like, yo, man, are you willing to help your brother right now? Are you willing to help your brother? All right. How y'all feel about that, man? Let that digest. How do y'all feel about that? Are you willing to help your brother? Right? Help your brother out, man. That's what I would ask Ken. Right? I wouldn't tell him to pay the lease over because that's done now. But I'll be like, yo, man, it's obvious he's going through some stuff. Are you willing to help your brother out? Am I my brother's keeper? Huh? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? How's the content looking, y'all? How are we looking? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. But yeah, Jim Jones, man, I just think professionally right now his reputation is ruined, but he'll still be able to get money. One thing about Jim, he's a hustler, and I say this respectfully, there's always going to be somebody that he can finesse. He's going to finesse somebody. He's a celebrity. He's an influencer. He'll be able to finesse somebody, if that makes any sense, right? Are y'all catching those vibes? Right? Are y'all catching those vibes? Thank you for the likes over here. You know, we got a couple of streams running simultaneously. But I liked that post by this guy right here, man. I'm gonna play it one more time. Nigel James, he's going to the league. Greenlaw, look at this play that look. Oh man. Oh. That brother's going to the league. He's unreal, Nigel.
You want to know who really fuck with you? Think about the people that support you. Think about the people that you help, and when you need them, they ain't never there. You know how many times I done help niggas, and I don't get a repost, I don't get support, I don't get a nigga.
Does that sound like me though? That's what I be saying. I be like, yo, these niggas is fake. That's why I don't. Yo, listen, I came up in the boxing game, man. I watched it. I'm like, damn. I watched niggas from my Earl Spence days, marketing Earl Spence, to now. And I'm like, damn, how many of you niggas watched the grind? When things went left with Earl Spence, you thought it was over. I came back out. I found a 17-year-old kid I sparked. He's 23 now, right? You guys watched all of that. Some of you guys even now attempt to be podcasters. Go for it. But how many of you niggas watch me do all of these things? Not once ever reposted, nothing. But now you are in the lane, or think you're in the lane. That's why I front on niggas. You niggas is crows, man. Y'all are crows, man. In the bushes. Listen to this, man. I related to this so well.
Even in my comment section saying, I see you, bro. Niggas just watch. A nigga might call me 6 months later. How you been, bro? I see you. You telling me in private you see me 6 months later, but the whole time I'm grinding, you don't see me. Stay away from fucking haters, man. Them people that you love the most be the people that hate on you the most.
Facts.
You be in a Jamaican store so long, you be like, you know what?
Played this morning. One of the meanest and the cleanest, man. This right here is viral. That is what went viral today, y'all. That is what went viral, man. How was the content today, though, y'all? Look, I'm gonna wrap this up. You know what I'll do? Look, I'll put the link out. Because I'm kind of done. It's very loud in here today. It's Friday. I'm done. But if anybody wants to jump on, that is the link. I'm done. But make sure, if you've never been over here before, have your camera on so I can see. If you don't have a camera on, you'll stay in the back. You will stay in the back. But if you have a camera, you can come on real quick. But have your camera on, man. Have your camera on. Look how we looking, man. Professional business, man. We done came up, y'all. Salute to the content, man. Source experience, man. Have your camera on. You have your camera on, I'll definitely let you on. You know, it's Friday. We had a very productive week. You know, we doing our thing now, man. But definitely have your camera on. You can come on.
Shout out to Shanewz, the Source Experience. Have a good day, buddy. Mwah.
Man, they be messing with my views, man. I see it. The shadow band hate is real. I definitely see it. All right. It is what it is, though. But yeah, that's the link. Right there, if you want to jump on. Watch this. I know to get some of y'all on. Watch. I know how these guys operate. Now watch this. I'll get some nice edits out of this too. Right? That is where we at with it, you know. The boy is I think he's over, yeah. I'm gonna just be honest. I think professional wise, he'll be able to get like the hood niggas, but like the upper echelons, I think he's kind of done. He's definitely done with them. Cause that wasn't a good look. Let me get somebody else. Let me see. This is how I'm gonna show you how certain things are viral, right? This one's probably driving in traffic. Right. Yeah. See, I deal with professional people. They work, they have jobs, they grinding. They grinding. They grinding. Yeah, see? Damn. I was gonna show the difference, right? I wanted that person to pick up because you see how the first one that I had on, they knew exactly what I was talking about. Now, had I did that for a boxing joint, they wouldn't have knew. A lot of them like, yo, the fight is tomorrow. They don't know. That's how you. I'm telling you, boxing don't really be popping like that. Hit that real quick. I sent you something. I sent you something, and then I got you. Right? The boxing don't really be in gear like that. It just is what it is. Like the person that I called, right? If I would have been like Gary Antoine Russell, and that's my peoples. I'm like Richard Hitchison and Ron, well, I don't even think Ryan Garcia, right? Well,
Hello.
yeah, now listen, you see how you knew exactly what I was talking about with Jim Jones?
Yeah.
Why did you know about that? Because it's trending, right?
Huh?
You knew about that because it's trending, right?
Yeah, it's a trending topic right now. And you know,
It's
50
a,
Cent's an asshole.
yeah. Now, but look, let me ask you. When I bring up some of the boxing stuff to you, you have no clue, right?
No.
But you, yeah. But as soon as I say, yo, who got evicted, you knew what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You see the difference between content that's really trending, right?
Yeah. Yes, I do. And
Yeah,
content that's not trending.
yeah. That's why I said like a lot of the boxing stuff be smoke and mirrors. It don't really trend, man. Cause look,
Yeah.
you do exactly what I was speaking on. I didn't even say nothing about. I just said, "Yo, did you see the eviction and this, that, and the third?" You knew. See,
Yeah,
when
no.
things actually trend or they're really in the algorithm, people just automatically know. And how did you know about that? If you don't mind me asking, where did you pick that up at?
The shade room.
Okay. What was you seen that on Facebook, Instagram,
Facebook.
TikTok? What did you
I mean
see it?
Instagram. I'm sorry. I seen it on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah,
Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram. Look, you put the two cornerstones together. You said 50 cents. 50 Cent be trolling. So let me ask you this, right? Anytime 50 Cent talks about something, it trends normally, right? If he throws you under the bus, it trends, right? Would you say that?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
So 50 Cent is a real influencer. See, a lot of these people, they don't really be influencers. When 50
Yeah.
posts something, it goes viral. If
Yeah.
just 50 mentioning you can make you viral.
Yeah. Sure. I sure can. I wish he mentioned me.
Man, yeah, well, maybe you could do something to go viral, right? Nah, you don't want to do that. Because look, going
Nah.
viral is only it's not worth it. If you just go viral, what's the saying? 5 minutes of fame, 15 minutes of fame. That's not worth it. But
No, it's not. It's over
I'm
right
glad
right
you.
away. It's over.
Yeah, yeah. Here today, going tomorrow. But I'm glad you. I just want you to put that out there because, like I said,
Okay.
boxing. When I bring up boxing shit to you, you have no clue unless it's a big. big fight like a Tank Davis or somebody. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Narina, you gotta plug in the microphone. The microphone. Look, Narina wants to jump on. Narina wants to jump on. Narina, plug in the microphone.
That's your baby, right?
Yeah, that's Rain. She's on
Hi.
the
Hi,
she's on
baby.
she's on the game and the gaming computer at the house. Narina, you have to plug in a microphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I have the microphone. But she wants to jump on too. Look, she clicked the link. Rain Bean. But yes, I see you, Rain, in the comments. She's on my cleaning service business that I no longer have. COVID took that out of business. Jackal Janitorial.
Oh, well, we got to get that back in business.
Yeah,
Janitorial. We're
yeah,
going to
not that.
connect
We'll do another one.
PNX.
We'll sauce.
Janitorial.
Now we'll do sauce scrubbing or something. We'll come up with a name. Text me a name. It has to have sauce.
Shanewz.
Yeah, it has to have sauce or Shanewz in it.
Source
Text me.
Entertainment.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
bye.
All right.
We got options, y'all. Bye.
See you. Appreciate you. Thank you. I holla. Yes, man. Y'all see how we giving it up over here, man. Click the link if you want to. Narina, you have to put the microphone on. I have the microphone here. Look at Narina. Narina's in the chat. Shout out to Coach Rain. Coach Rain is actually in the back, but Rain is saying they will need to connect the mic. Right? You got to connect the mic, Rain. I'll show you how to do that when I come to the house. If you had this right here, this could have been your mic. You could have plugged this in because this works as a headset and a microphone, and you would have been on. But it's all right, Rain. It's all right, Rainy. Right? But yeah, 10 more minutes. We up out of here. 12 more minutes. But yeah, you see how she knew exactly when things actually trend. Like I said, a lot of boxing stuff don't trend because the people speaking on it, they're not influencers. It's gimmicks. These guys are gimmicks, man. And I've been saying that for quite some time. Oh, here she goes. She's here. I got her. Rainy, you're on, Rainy. Ray. Look, there goes Ray. Ray figured it out. Now, Ray, you gotta unmute the mic. Go, Ray. There you go, Ray. Ray, you're in the building. What's going on, Rainy? Yeah, look at Rainy. Rainy, you don't got your mic on though, Rain. Look at Coach Rain in the building. Rain. Ah, man, Rain got the mic on. But Rain jumped on. See, Rain don't know how to work the gaming PC. Right? Nah, Ray, you do it right. Oh man. I'll teach you how to figure it out, Ray. But that is Ray. All right, man, you gotta figure it out, Rain. You gotta figure it out, Rain. But you on here, Rain. And it's Coach Rain on the motion man. What's his name? Yeah, Rain. You gotta put on the microphone. The other screen you had on, Narina, where it showed the camera and the microphone. Shout out to Rain Bean. Look, yo, Rain Bean's at the other desk. She's in the office desk. Pretty soon y'all gonna say I'm gonna have my kids streaming. But the only thing is I gotta monitor them because they're young. But you know, they're gonna be rocking and rolling. All right, let's add her. All right, Rain, you're live and direct. You just don't know how to work the mic yet. All right, let me call her. Watch. I'll call her. Hold on, that's what I'll do. Watch. I'll get on my phone. Yeah, Rain. Nah, because you don't have the mic on. Yeah, I know, because I have the mic here. Yeah, just log off because you don't have the mic on. Just here, exit out the live stream here. All right. Yeah, now, close out of StreamYard. Nah, I still hear it. I still hear it. What do you mean? What's that feedback that I'm hearing? It's because you're close to the microphone. No. That's coming from your side. I turned off the PC. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, I'll see you in a second. I'm about to wrap the show. Bye, chat. Yeah, say bye to the chat. They can hear you. Bye. All right, see you later. That was Coach Reed on the scene. Look, Coach Reed, look, y'all, I got a streaming family now, y'all. That was my baby streaming. See, I could have did this at the crib, man. I got a nice setup now, y'all. I got a nice setup, but I want that for my kids. You know, I'm not trying to be a room raider. But yeah, I'm gonna go let them stream. Right? I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna break this stuff down and get up out of here. But before we go, man, how was the show? Constructive criticism time, man. Constructive criticism time. How was the show tonight? How was the show tonight? How was the show tonight, man? Yep. Oh man, how is the content, y'all? Oh, I'm tired, man. I am tired. I gotta break this equipment down. Look, it's really time to go to the gym, but Coach Dennis isn't here. Coach Dennis isn't here, so the gym isn't open tonight. See how I turn that punch over right there? Right? It's normal reaction. Look, turn it over. Turn it over. He says, Sauce Man, what's up? What's going on, Rivera? How are you? How are you? Did you smash the like button and throw your War Eagles up there? Like MMA style. Yo, I seen you, Showbiz. Showbiz, I seen you. I seen you, Showbiz. You ain't gonna acknowledge it, but I seen you. I seen you. Right? Content, man. See, there's a nice space in here, man. Nice space in here. Right? Yes, that like button has been turned to dust. Appreciate you. Thank you. You a real supporter. You hit the like button, man. A lot of people can't hit the like button. You know that, right? They come over here. They watch from the bushes. Because they're in the jealous section, man. They like, you seen the right here what I dropped? They give it up like this. That's why I started the crows. A lot of them are crows. They give it up like this.
You want to know who really fuck with you? Think about the people that support you. Think about the people that you help, and when you need them, they ain't never there. You know how many times I done help niggas, and I don't get a repost, I don't get support, I don't get a nigga even in my comment section saying, I see you, bro. Niggas just watch. A nigga might call me 6 months later, how you been, bro? I see you. You telling me in private you see me 6 months later, but the whole time I'm grinding, you don't see me. Stay away from fucking haters, man. Them people that you love the most be the people that hate on you the most.
You be in a Jamaican store so long, you be like, you know what? I should walk the fuck out with this. As soon as you get that thought in your head, this nigga come from the back of the store, you know, this nigga right here. Bomba clad. What happened?
What happened?
You be like, what happened, nigga? I want to know how much is the 40.
What is the 40? I appreciate that
gift.
gift.
Right there. How much is it, nigga?
That one? The big one?
The big one.
Hold on.
Hold on a minute, man. I'm going to find it.
Yo, rest in peace to Rashid. Yo, I seen him do that set in person. I seen him many times. I seen him do that set in person, man. I was much younger. I used to go to a lot of comedy shows. I remember I took my brother to a comedy show. That's what you got to do. You got to expand and do different things. I remember I took my brother to a comedy show on Caroline's on Broadway, right? For his birthday. We shot a music video and everything, right? I always been ahead of the curve. We shot a music video, right? All the footage. Like we used a lot of footage from Caroline's and Broadway. Dope times, man. You know, take the train, ate good, drink, right? It was cool times, man. Caroline's and Broadway's right there in Times Square, man. Yo, and not for nothing, it's a small spot. A lot of times we used to see it on you know the shows and all that. It looks mad big, real small. Good little club, man. Right? I never been to a comedy show. They're good. Yeah, listen, this be ready to get snapped on, right? And shit like that. They good though, man. If you somebody that likes to laugh, yeah, they're good. They're good, man. It's a good vibe, man. Good vibe. I ain't gonna hold you. I like comedy shows. Cause if you don't know, a lot of people thought I was gonna be a comedian. I still am. I could still be, but a lot of the entertainment shit, if you know me, you know me. I'm not into it, bro. You got to sell your soul, man. I go through it with this right now, and all I really do is podcast and put out content. But if you know, you know, man. It's a lot of this whole entertainment, television, music, sports. It's all ran by the devil, man. If you know, it's all ran by the devil. All right. But I've been to comedy shows. It's good times, man. I seen them just about like a lot of the big time comedians. I seen them all, man. I seen them all. Like Gerald Kelly, Rashid, like all the guys that used to be on Def Comedy Jam. I seen all those dudes, man. And what I liked about comedians, a lot of comedians are like real niggas, and I say that respectfully. I mean, like real everyday people. A lot of them get up there, they speak on their problems, what they going through. Some of them used to just get up there and get drunk and go in, but they know how to articulate and control the room, right? Yeah, I remember I was gonna fuck with it, but God had other callings on me. I'm doing my calling right now. This is one of them, and being in the boxing gym. And you see, like I said, I still made it to the highest, and we're still climbing, right? How many people could actually say that, right? But they don't talk about those views, huh? How many people could actually say that, man? They've been to the mountaintop, the elite level. I know I can. Elite level, right? The elite, right? Go figure, right? How's the content looking?
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Yo, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
No, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay. It's like,
what about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Like raw fish.
One day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. Who's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, and get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt. Stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. These sharks and stuff in there, nah, I don't mess with that.
You said, hold on, just a question. In the one comic picture that you occasionally post with the dragon, did you make that one to feature me? I can't pull you up. Are you a dragon? You're a dragon rider? Are you a dragon rider? I'm a dragon rider, man. I'm a Targaryen, a Jones Targaryen, man. I ride dragons, man. I'm a dragon rider. Are you a dragon rider? I can't see your picture. I can't see your picture. I have a lot of them though. Which one? Hold on, let me see. Let's go over here. Let's figure this out together. Are you talking about this one? Which one? This one? Let's figure this out, brother or sister. Let's figure this out. I'm a dragon rider. All right? I'm a dragon rider. I have a lot of stuff going on now. You know that, right? You see how we stepped the game up on them? Yeah, we stepped it up. Rivera, we stepped it up. We stepped it up. Look. Did you see the new logo? I got a couple. I got a lot going on now, man. I'm just drowning these guys in the sauce. Right? Which one are you talking about? I got so many. I got a team with me now. Are you talking about this one? I don't know which one you're talking about. I have a team with me now. Look at them. Right? Those are the War Eagles right there. You said the dragon, right? This one right here, that's my newest logo. Y'all see that one? How's that looking? How we looking? Gumbo ain't in here. Oh, there goes Gumbo. Oh, Gumbo, you're gonna live a long time, Gumbo. Remember, Gumbo, you was asking me. I just released some, Gumbo. How's that looking, Gumbo? Look. How's that? That's the new logo right there. One of them, I got a lot of them now, Gumbo. That's one of them. That's the War Eagle Council Dragon Riders. Look at it. House of Dragons, right? But look at this one. This one is fire too. There goes the War Eagle and the General. The General right there. CEO Nasiah's baby sister, Coach Reem. Coach Reem was on the live stream tonight. Right? Are you talking about that one? Which one are you talking about? This is the artwork we used tonight for this live stream. There goes the new logo again, right? Now look how nice my team is. That's the actual picture right there from last night at the gym. And I just say, yo, hook it up. Hook it up. That looks good, right? Does that look like us or what, man? Not bad. Look. And these guys, we want me to be Beetlejuice. I'll be like, where? Beetle where, right? Beetle where? No disrespect to Beetlejuice, but he wish he could produce something like this. Beetle where? Look, Beetle where? You niggas is just weirdos and strange. Oh, you like the new logo? Yes, the new logo's popping. This is the new logo right here. You like that, right? This is the new logo right here. There it is. One of them. I got many. I'm gonna be dropping them. That's one. That's one, man. I told guys, big things are going on, right? Y'all slept on Shanewz, man. So now y'all just drowning. Y'all are just getting drowned in the jealous section. But Gumbo, how was the Mardi Gras? Big Gumbo. Big Gumbo down there at the Mardi Gras. You know my peoples in Alabama was trying to set trip. They be hating on Louisiana. Talking about the Mardi Gras started there. Now this post right here, I did this yesterday because two dudes, they had the weirdo vibes. And this right here, I made the team get on. And I said, yo, did you see that jelly bean fish market move those two guys pulled? When I commented in they chat. That's why I don't fuck with these weird boxing niggas, man. These niggas be, they can't even hide the fact that they jealous. Right? How do you make those? I have an art team. I tell them my vision. And then they put it together for me. I have a team now, man. God has brought the right people around me. I have a team. Right? Look, can you see the board? Look. See the board right there? I have a team, right? What I do is I tap in with my team and I tell them my vision board. And then they send it to me. And I'll be like, oh man, that's fire. Or I'll be like, yo, can you critique or edit this? Oh man, okay. They telling the truth. Hold on. He said they telling the truth. Shot Mardi Gras started in Mobile, Alabama. Okay. Damn. I stand corrected. My peoples was going off. They felt some type of way. They said, nah, the Mardi Gras, they stole that from us. I was like, no, they did. See, I don't know. See, shout out to Gumbo for correcting me. Right? I said, nah. See, when you don't know a region, you have to let the region experts from that region do what they do. But I told them, I said, nah, man, my peoples is going to the Mardi Gras. It didn't start in Alabama. They said, yo, it started in Alabama. Man, they was doing business with me. They was mad that I didn't know that. Yo, Gumbo, they was mad at me. And that's why I had to explain that to them. I said, yo, I'm not from down there. Don't get mad at me. I didn't look. It's one thing if I'm from there and I know the history. I'm not from there. I only know what was presented. If you don't know and you're not from down there, like how Gumbo just broke that down, you would think Mardi Gras is a New Orleans thing, right? That's where everybody goes for it. But thank you for cleaning that up, Gumbo. The eagle feathers? Hold on. Yes, well, they got their eagle feathers. My peoples that was mad at me about that. They was mad that I didn't know, Gumbo. Right? They was like, yeah, you know how your southern relatives are. They figured because I spent summers and different things down there. I was supposed to know the history. I was like, yo, that's what I had to tell her. Like, you act like I live down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I didn't know. I know New Orleans for the Mardi Gras. Like when I was in Alabama and all that, yeah, we went to Tuskegee and the college football games and shit like that. Mardi Gras was New Orleans, man. So don't get mad at me if I be like, oh, I ain't know started in Alabama. They was offended though, man. Yeah, they was offended, man. I was like, damn, man. But yeah, I got this done yesterday. When them two crows, man, them niggas was crows, man. They was mad. Y'all commented and aired them niggas out. I said, yo, man, Ray Mercer was promoted by Don King. I was at a lot of Ray Mercer fights in Atlantic City, right? Right? Yo, let's Google that right now. Watch this. Watch this, right? That's why these dudes can't mess with me with this boxing, man. Because they're fans. I actually been a part of this business for a long time, right? Watch this. Watch me pull up a quick receipt. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Look. Receipts, baby. Look. 16 times in Atlantic City. Right? 16 times in Atlantic City, right? You know how many of them fights I was at? Didn't I just say that? Oh, these guys be disrespecting me, man. And it's sad, man. Yo, that's why I don't vibe with these guys, Gumbo. Yo, Ray Mercer fought 16 times in Atlantic City. I was at so many of those fights because my people know Ray Mercer. So when I seen that come up, I said, yo, he was promoted by Don King. And them two weird ass niggas. Niggas is weirdos, man. Weirdos, man. But that's what the boxing community consists of. A bunch of weird niggas, man. Weird fans, jealous fans, crows. But look, he fought at Atlantic City 16 times. Right? This man had 43, right? 44 fights, right? 44 fights. So 16 out of his 44 fights was in Atlantic City. I was at a lot of those fights in Atlantic City. Right? Ray Mercer. So, that's how I knew. I said, that was Don King was moving him. Don King. Yeah, he was with Top Rank, but then he got dropped. He was with Don Megatron, man. Don Megatron, man. Don Megatron, man. Don Megatron. Don Megatron. Don Megatron, man. Don Megatron. There goes some War Eagles in the chat. Oh, let me match the War Eagles, man. Matter of fact, you know what I gotta do? Gumbo's in here. Gumbo's in here. Right, Gumbo's in here. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight, man. And then, Sunday is back on the grind. We getting that snow, y'all. We getting that snow, y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here it is right here. Look, Gumbo, you still in here? Are you still in here, Gumbo? Here it is right here. Look, Gumbo, you still in here? Are you still in here, Gumbo? There it is. Look. Hold on, what? What happened? Hold on, man. All right, I gotta do it again. I'm gonna do it one more time. I don't know what happened. I just tried to do it. All right. I'm gonna do it again one more time. Hopefully you still in here, Gumbo, and see this. There it is, right there. Look. There it is. Hopefully y'all seen that. Gumbo, if you in here, I did it. There it is. Hopefully y'all seen that. All right. Yeah, look. My War Eagles. My War Eagles. Look. Shout out to my War Eagles. You guys were right. Look. Here it is in the chat. All right. Don't worry about it. One day you'll be able to donate. As long as you hit the like button, right? Likes go a long way. And put your War Eagles in the chat like this. Throw your War Eagles. You see those War Eagles right there? Throw your War Eagles in the chat. That goes a long way too. That goes a long way, Rivera. All right? That goes a long way. That helps to build. And it also helps to kill, like I said, the weirdo clans. Because I'm up against all the weirdos. There's a million content weirdos out here. I'm up against all of those. Right? They've been moving strategically weird forever. Yeah, strategically weird, right? But as long as you hit the like button, the likes go a long way. And like I said, put in the War Eagles. Because we're building our own community up, man. We're building our own community. But salute to Mobile, Alabama, home of the Mardi Gras, man. Home of the Mardi Gras, man. I did not know that. I did not know that. But like I said, when I was informed, I was like, yo, I didn't know it was from there. Like I said, I'm not from down there. But Mobile, Alabama. So I'm gonna say this, right? And I don't mean to offend anybody. And I'm Alabama, they still do it in certain parts of Mobile, I believe. But New Orleans just made it bigger. And it's like I was telling the person, and I think that's what really offended them. But I was like, yo, no disrespect. New Orleans made it bigger. They did. Right? Is that a fair assessment on that topic? Is that a fair assessment? All right. Yeah, I got this banging air fryer, man. I made these pretzels and I want to make some chicken wings in it tonight, yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if my daughter's just with it, right? Let me see. Let me see if my daughter's is with it. We got some more War Eagles in the comments. Shout out to the War Eagles. See, the War Eagles go a long way. Right? Look, I think my Dallas bought the War Eagles out, man. The War Eagles go a long way. I'll probably do another live stream at the crib, in all likelihood. Maybe now. I don't know. I'm tired, man. I want to watch some. You know what I was watching? And I'm gonna do a maybe tomorrow that'll be my topic. Does anybody have a topic? You have a topic? Anybody that's in the chat, put a topic in the chat. I'm gonna start a new LLC too, a cleaning business. Any names? Any names for my new cleaning business? I'm about to incorporate a new LLC. I think. Remember, I had Jackal Janitorial, but COVID it went under. But I'm about to get back in the cleaning business. I'm about to get back in the cleaning business. You know I do the delivery services, but I'm about to get back in the cleaning business. Any names, man? Any names? Any names? I can't think of any, but try thinking of creative. Okay. Any names, man? Put the names. Like Mike Tyson said, name the names. Yeah, Mike Tyson is retarded, right? That nigga said, name the names. Iron Mike is special. That nigga was upset, right? Yeah. He was upset with the Charlos. He had the Charlos under pressure. He had Big Maul under pressure. He said, say the names, right? Say the names. Charlo didn't want to say no names, man. Say the names. I gave y'all a good hour and a half tonight, man. Good quality content. Look, I'm gonna start breaking stuff down right now. That way it ain't a hard breakdown. All right. Say the name. Yeah, I came in tonight. I got my second win. I was tired. If I would have stayed at the crib, I don't think this would have been an hour and a half podcast. I'm just being honest. Cause when I was at the crib, I showered real quick. I got real lazy. I sat in that chair. I got lazy, y'all. I was like, I don't know. I sat in that chair. I got lazy. She said, here we go. We got a name right here. Say the names. It could either be T&S Cleaning Company or Saucy Cleaning Company. Oh, I like Saucy. Saucy. I like that. That incorporates the sauce. I I like TNS Saucy Cleaning Company. TNS Saucy Cleaning Company. I might have to consider that one. That's a good one. Early considerations. TNS. Man, hold on. Hold up. I like that one. I like that one. Let me see. I like that one. Saucy Cleaning Service. Does that sound good? Look, there it is right here. I like that. TNS Saucy Cleaning Company. TNS. I gotta break this equipment down. I like that. TNS. This is my breakdown, y'all. TNS. I like that. Saucy Cleaning Company. Right? Y'all might have to get a logo made for that, man. Huh? I might have to get a logo made for that, man. That is fire. Right? And then I'll get my accounts on. Right? TNS. So you gotta think big. Right? And for those of y'all, hold on, let me put the camera up. Look. See, you can't just be sitting around, right? Sitting around doing content doesn't make it happen. Hello. Sitting around doing content doesn't make it happen. He says Saucy Cleaning Company. Yes, I like it. TNS Saucy Cleaning Company. I like it. I like it. TNS. I'm just breaking everything down now, y'all. Right? But salute to everybody that came. Look. If I had to mix it up in here, look. If I had an uncooperating guest, look. See, look, my boy Marcus be all right here. Marcus he be getting off like showbiz. Look, see how he's all up and down, straight up and down. I be trying to tell him like, nah, switch your levels. Bounce, Marcus. Look, bounce. Bounce. Not right here. See, you too stiff right here. You're like Anthony Joshua right here. See? See how stiff I am up here? But when I'm right here, look. See the difference? Right here, look. But hey, what do I know? Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the so. Oh, yeah, hold on. Almost forgot. Look. Then I gotta get the TNS. I gotta get the TNS joints, man. Right? I gotta get the TNS cleaner joints. Right? The TNS cleaner uniform joints, man. The hell is the content looking now? You know, you do have options, source experience, marketing, management, media. But hey, what do I know?
Work, Chris, work, body. Nice, good body shot. Body shot, Chris. Good body shot.
Guys, and then again, but then being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibe.
Going on is Carlos Action Jackson, aka King Dynamite Jackson. Straight out of Atlanta, straight out of Bad News, VA. And then I want to shout out Sauce Talk Podcast. Appreciate your love, man. All the love and support, bro.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.